I'm not gonna lie. If you thought I was gonna change clothes, or it ain't happening. I just gonna split it up for y'all. But if you did return, I appreciate you returning. We're gonna watch part 2 of this that I've created. Just part 2 of what I've done. We're gonna watch part 2. I'm probably gonna slow this one a bit down just because I feel like I'm rambling and I am missing. I feel like I missed like the first 5 or 7 minutes of part 1 because I was talking, and I literally have them on both screens, so I don't even know what I'm missing. But I think because I'm thinking, I'm not even. I don't know.
You've said it 5 times. It hasn't always looked perfect. The defense has some questions.
Davis Mills. What a rush, Walker. Steps up. He's going to run. Mills looking for the pylon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Texans. Lawrence. He's sacked.
Ooh.
Will Anderson Jr. gets the
Yeah, I wonder if I guess I wonder everything, but if they still gonna be a top. They gotta still be a top 5 because they picked up old boy from See, I'm gonna pause it. They picked up old boy from the Exciting Whites, not Cooper DeJean. Dang, I mean, I don't mean to disrespect, bro, because he's nice. I just can't remember his name, but they picked him up. Sorry, I literally was just looking at his highlight. I promise, I was looking at it on Instagram, but. And they picked up the one defensive tackle because he stayed into the 2nd round, and he still Roger Goodell still introduced him the next year, the next day. Dang, I feel like I can't remember his name. Forgot what school he went to too, but I mean, the Texans' whole thing is gonna rely on CJ. I know nothing about CJ during this off season, besides that he cut his hair. Yeah, it's gonna the whole him Blankenship. I can't believe I forgot his name. Yeah, I mean, I think that literally was bringing them down last year. It was like because the defense was holding their end of the bargain, but it's like because the offense can't stay on the field. You know, I don't want to say you're bound to make mistakes, but you're bound to make mistakes. They didn't have a good run game. Passing wasn't that good. Offensive line, I'm not sure. I don't want to say something I'm not completely sure with. But CJ wasn't healthy. David Mills coming. He'll play decent. But yeah, they are gonna need the QB play to match their play. So. And that's what ball is he called. We're gonna need Andrews this year because like we only have certain people. Like we lost Likely. We all know that. We lost Likely. So we need Andrews. I mean, Andrews already our number 1 tight end. So like, but we need him. I'm gonna say that we need him to be the number 1. We need him to go back to being a top 5. Like George Kittle is still up there. Travis Kelce, I think he's still in the top 5, right? Tyler Warren, obviously he's not. I'm just naming people, but I'm talking about I should have been naming people who are older, and he's not even older. He's probably like 28, 29. So yeah, he got to show out. We paid him last year. We paid Zay this year. We need him to, you know what I'm saying? I forgot we lost Charlie Kohler too.
Admit, those 2 or 3 yards do matter.
It makes a big difference. 54 for Lutz to tie the game.
Like I said, I am kind of just going off of what team's on the screen, but I seen that. I seen it about a week ago. That Patrick Mahomes is already like up and moving already. Like I feel like when I last heard back in like maybe May, they said he was aiming for. I know they said he was aiming for a week 1 start, but I think they said the realistic start would be like week 6, week 7. But he's already. I seen him moving and everything, and I'm like, didn't you just? He tore something, major that was supposed to put him out of year. I get it. Medicine has improved tremendously, where things that would take you out for a year would literally take you out for a year. Now you can. I remember this game. Yeah, literally take you out for a year. Now they take you out for 6 months. Kind of like when Aaron Rodgers and J.K. because I think they were working out together. I think it was an ACL, and I might be with Patrick Mahomes. I can't remember off the top of my head, but nah, let's say the Giants. The Giants.
And I don't see him on the sideline, so I'm gonna keep watching that.
I see Malik Neighbors working out too. Now that I think about it, Malik Neighbors and OBJ. I think they were doing drills, and I think he was moving too. But I don't know when his projected date to come back is though. And because he's a skill receiver, like a fast one, great route running, like is he gonna be the same? I think it's ACL because they keep talking about this. I think MetLife or what they play, whatever they play. Ugh, that was nasty. Whatever they play, and that they need real grass. This is the Lions. But I don't hear nobody talk about the Lions grass because there's this turf too.
Gibbs on first down. Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield.
If I can get Gibbs in fantasy, but he's not gonna be there because I never get a pick. Actually, last year I got pick number 6, and that's why I got him first pick. Because I don't really want to pick up a receiver first, me personally. Because if I was, I'd probably go Jamar. Oof. Yeah, I'd probably just go Jamar. Because even though you have 2 ones on that team, he's still going to get 10 targets a game. So whether he's getting... And he has a great relationship with Joe Burrow. With them going to LSU and everything. And that he'll be like, yo, if it's week 3, he can be like, yo, I don't got a touchdown. I got 100 yards in 3 of these games, but I got no touchdown. He going to say something. I feel like, not that he going to be upset, but he probably like, yo, Joe, I ain't got no touchdown. So, George Pickens, he signed his franchise tag, but he has to ball out. So I don't know how his relationship with him and Dak is. Even though I trust in Dak, not a lot of people do. I don't like the Cowboys, but I do like Dak. I think he's a good QB. Probably top 6, 7 for me. Yeah, I think he'll, CD's gonna bounce back and George gonna bounce back. Because it's George Pickens' franchise tag year and he wants his money. Because I guarantee he's looking like, yo, Zay just got paid. JSN got paid. Puka, I still believe is supposed to get paid this summer. Drake London got paid. I forgot how much he got paid back. Because that was a while ago. Because his might be more than Zay's too. It might be like 37 a year. So Bijan just needs to leave. I know he just signed his contract, but they got Kevin Stefanski as a head coach. And they don't even know who they QB1 gonna be. Because I feel like their situations are different from the Browns situation. Whereas like the Browns situation is like Shador wasn't put in a position last year to be great. And even still, he played pretty good from not to, be in a good position. Like Kevin Stefanski was literally sabotaging him. Wow, that's terrible. But from what I see and hear, Shador has been playing very well. I think the last practice that I know of, Deshaun threw 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, and Shador threw 3 touchdowns. I think, don't get me wrong, I think it was 3 and 3 interceptions. Like the same amount of throwing pass attempts. I think it was like 22 pass attempts. So yeah, I feel like their situation is different. I feel like they actually have 2 good improving. Like, I mean, if Deshaun Watson can go back to the Texans Deshaun Watson that he used to be, which is why he got this absurd contract, but that's on him. And Shador, you know, you give him. I mean, first off, they picked up 2 great rookie wide receivers. They have Fannin. They have old bull who's a running back. I can't remember his name right now. Can't dwell on it because then I'll forget everything else. Whereas Tua, I mean, Tua isn't established, but Tua's just had too many injuries, and whew, that last year was terrible for the Dolphins, and they're gonna be terrible this year. You know, they should be going for Jeremiah Smith this year. Ooh, I seen that. I seen that as soon as he rolled. He was watching his eyes the whole time. Rolls and he backs up. He's not even looking at Goddard. Yeah, that was a tight window. And all you had to do was tap it. Yeah. I mean, they have great QBs there. I mean, not QBs. They have great receivers. They just picked up Zachariah Branch. Ooh. Drake London. I think they still have Darnell Mooney. I think. He be dropping the ball. Oh, he was my flex. I don't know why I just remembered that. Darnell Mooney was my flex. I've had Darnell Mooney like 2 years in a row on fantasy. I think he just keeps falling to me. And he's one of them receivers that's gonna be up here, or he's gonna be all the way down here. So. Oh, and I had DJ Moore. Guess I'm looking at the Bills. Yeah, Chicago DJ Moore, and he's another one. Be up here, be down here. Especially when Luther Burden got involved, it was up for him. I gotta look at how many receiving yards he had last year, but I don't feel like it definitely wasn't 1,000. He probably had like 700. You know, Romeo Dunze, he was getting a lot of it. Colson Level, when he got active, he was getting it. So I'm looking at the targets. Like, he probably had like 4 or 5 targets, but he has like 2 receptions for like 20-30 yards. So it's like, well, literally who was carrying my whole fantasy. I know I'm back to fantasy and back to the same person, but Jahmyr Gibbs was. Oh, and the QB play. Him and Swift. So it's based on running back. That's why I prefer to draft a running back than a I forgot that's a touchdown. Yeah, what I say prefer? Yeah, then a receiver. So.
Darnold, play fake, looks, throws, caught! Smith and Jigba.
What I also wonder is, like, is the Chiefs gonna be, you know, back at the top of their division? I hope not. I'd rather see the Broncos than the Chiefs. Why? Because I think they're a more experienced team. You know, the Broncos did just come from AFC Championship game, and they should have won that game, but Bo Nix got hurt the game before. I think against the Bills. Forgot. See, here we go. Luther Burden. No, it's not Luther Burden. Yeah, if he didn't get hurt, they would have won that game. Because whoever was calling the plays for the Broncos was trying to play hero ball. Oh, great thing I did have him starting that game, though. Because I remember thinking, like, did he actually... No, I was thinking, did he get hurt? But that was a crazy play by him. Isn't the Chargers in that division too? Because I think so. I think they're in whatever that one is. I think it's the AFC South, maybe, or West. I think it's the West, AFC West. Because the Raiders are in there as well. I do know that for sure. We just lose games we shouldn't lose. Like, why did Derrick Henry not touch the ball the last 10 minutes of the game? I think he had like 150 some. Like, see, this will happen. I forgot what I was saying. It is what it is.
He's going to toss it underneath to Downs. He's going to chuck
they had a generational fumble. Like I think they started the series. I think they started the. What's this Joan called? I don't know why I can't think of it. Well, let me think. They started this. The season. Oh my gosh, they started the season off amazingly, and I'm mad. Wait, no, I'm not mad. Not because that Jameer Gibbs, but Jonathan Taylor was going crazy. He had a crazy amount of touchdowns. I think he was scoring like 3 touchdowns a game at a point. I feel like he was certainly going off. I might be gassing it, but he was certainly, you know. But then Jameer Gibbs started going off. I think at one point I had like 50 points with him. So. Like Derrick Henry, he's a great, absolutely great, fantastic running back. But like, you know, he's in my mind he's top 3. Can I name the 3? I don't feel like doing it right now. But JD5 gotta stay healthy. It's not the segue yet. Yeah, what's his name? He got a dang, I forgot what I was saying. Why all these games gotta have us in it? At least show our highlights, please.
Let them score. And then they let them score.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. They're going from week 1 to the... Yeah, I didn't notice that either. So don't be like, Taj, you acted dumb. No. Yeah, I didn't notice that either. Because I was like, dang, we already have week 17, week 18. That was probably week 18 when I said 11 of 6. This is the playoffs. And I don't know what else they're going to show, but watch. You know what I'm saying?
Come out of there. They back out of it. That gives you the most. You can see the yardage line to get to is at the 50. That would match his career long as 68-yard attempt. Ball's intercepted. The game is over as Cole Bishop gets it off the rebound.
Is this the game where he threw? Never mind. I'm not going to do that. See? Playoffs. It's the second round. Second round, yeah. I don't know why I forgot that they did advance in the playoffs. But this is when Bo Nix gets hurt. Literally, he's about to get hurt. That's crazy.
They both get down there and you're defining firm possession.
That is great coverage.
I thought he lost it as he was falling toward the ground there. Has a chance to take his.
I know that was a controversial call. Whether that was if the receiver actually had it or if he had it, because he did complete the process. I feel like he completed the process and hit the ground. I think he took 2 steps, hit the ground, rolled, and then the ball was taken from him. But either way, the Bills got beat.
Command in motion. Williams drifting.
Oh, this is the play I was thinking about, but this didn't win them the game. I think that is crazy. That is a crazy throw. Cause isn't this what is Madden cover is in this game?
Against the 5'11" Kobe Durant on the outside and simply throw one up. But it wasn't there.
Yeah, that's nasty. He's throwing it from with a 30 to 40.
All my days, I have never seen anything like that. That was as blind a throw
From the 40. Wow.
And there are probably only 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the NFL that could have made that.
I wish I could see the receiver. I don't know if he pushed off or not, because they're calling for a push, but we're asking for a push, but because he shouldn't be that open. With the ball to be in the air that long, he shouldn't be that open.
As Williams was getting hit, put it up for grabs. And look at this look by Josiah Stewart. He's looking up at the screen. Hand fighting, hand fighting. Komet breaks away. Terry McCullough, you say no.
It's just hand fighting. I don't particularly think that is a push off. He didn't fully extend. I mean, he was moving on his own, thinking it was gonna come closer. Like, yes, they're pushing, but he's pushing too. Yeah, he just jumped early and then hope he got a call. And there's no bias for me. Like, I don't like either of these teams. I don't remember Chicago winning this game. Oh, all right. Wait, why did they show their highlight and then they just wanted to show that highlight of Caleb Williams because they didn't want to show Lamar when he threw it to Zay when we lost to the Steelers.
Think faster than they want to, and they're moving it down the field.
Stafford pressured, got rid of it. Sideline Adams. Yes, a catch. Ruled a catch. Devontae on the sidelines.
I still like the 2024 playoffs a lot better. Not a lot better, but I think every game was crazy. You know, if I subtract the Ravens game against who we played, I do exactly know who we played and the score, but put that away. I think every game was crazy, like from Philly to DC and the Lions, the Eagles and Rams. I forgot that's what they played. Who else is there? I thought that playoff series was probably one of the best ones. But I appreciate y'all watching this with me. Kind of sitting here talk about football. I talk about football all day, especially with it starting and everything like that. Yeah, I guarantee this not gonna be the last one. It's preseason month, August. And so I'm pretty sure I do a couple one. I'll probably do a hardest hits of last year. I'm just missing football, really. Me and the gang. So I'll probably get willing to do is that we're all on different schedules and everything like that. That's why the game and stuff takes a second as well. Especially for me to get everybody. Because I want to include everybody, but you know, if not include who I can. But yeah. That's about it. I'm gonna do maybe a couple random ones too, a couple random reactions as well. But hey, I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.